And I believe this is the perfect transition to Salvatore Ganacci, because Salvatore Ganacci is exactly the opposite when it's about, I guess, both himself and me, because he's making fun of the scene. So it's not about emotions there. It's about taking a certain development and embracing it and making getting towards this state, I would say, or the scene with humor. And I believe humor is a very important part of our lives in general, to kind of think about, I don't know, to kind of make it, I don't know, more, maybe not accessible, but like, I don't know, durable, and it's tough to say. But this guy really makes fun out of, actually, I believe because he's not really meaning it. That's, I believe, very clear. And there's this one clip by Essential Music from Poland that kind of cuts the best kind of dancing scenes together of Salvatore Ganacci. And I want to play this because I kind of... So actually, what I love so much about this clip is actually that with this kind of a summary, I would say, I see like the music in a totally different way that I usually do. So when, usually when someone was playing Big Room, I said, well, it's not very interesting for me. But when I see his moves, then I think, damn, I want to do this too. I want to be able to do this as well. Because he's actually doing like this, and he's like dancing, I don't know, like he's so talented when it's about dancing. And this is also like why it's not as ridiculous as it looks, because all of his moves are different. There is no single move twice in a set. So once, he's doing like this crazy stuff with, sex, and then, I don't know, like doing Shape of You, like a belly dancer. It's insane. So, and when I actually watched, so I have this, in my history, just let me check where it is. Oh my goodness, I saw some fantastic stuff yesterday. First of all, the intro of this set, yeah, you can already hear it, is absolutely amazing. So actually, what I love so much about this clip, or about his performance at the Tomorrowland main stage, is that this is actually a highly philosophical topic. Actually, when it's about, making something more accessible or more, I don't know, durable, or actually not as painful through humor. Humor is actually a huge part about, in his set. So, and already at the intro, you can already hear that people were gonna hate him. Because why is he fucking dancing? Sanjin, his rap partner, kind of spoke that.
And why is he fucking dancing on stage, man? He's a DJ.
He shouldn't be fucking dancing. And I love this British accent. Who the fuck dances to music anyway? And then he's coming on stage and just standing like this. As he has his mouth open, man closes down, and then he's having like this different kind of moves. I can do this too. Tectonique. But then it comes with bomba drop like this. This is sick. Insane. Actually, I'm so surprised that nobody else had the idea beforehand to do this. So, and actually, when I see him dancing, I love bomba drop. Oh. Hey. E. Ah. Ooh. So making fun of this hey, ho, and stuff like this. And then he's having like this handstand. Sick. And interesting epic kind of. Couldn't come to the show in Ibiza, oh that's sad to hear. Oh yeah, you said it, two personal reasons. And yeah, Alesso was playing for 3 hours. I heard that this set was amazing. Yeah, and of course the hair in the fan.
Wait, before we continue, can everybody please take a look at my hair in this
Fan over here. Lots of air horns. I used to do technique like this as well. Yeah. This showing his ass to the audience, I didn't understand this one as much, but when it comes to this belly dancer move, so talented, damn! I'm jealous, I'm honest. Those were my real feelings, you know? And I loved how he then actually jumped off to this Boom Digga Ding track. He's jumping on. God, this is so fucking sexy. I love this guy actually. And that's actually why I don't get the hate behind it. Because it's obvious that it's not men's, you know, seriously. So I have to finish over on Insta. So head over to Facebook. Thanks for tuning in. And on Facebook we're gonna continue. I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna play a few more tracks that I really enjoy. Okay, here's a special guest. And you know, that made me think of Tomorrowland as a whole. Because actually, I just want to be there. Then actually get this move, kind of, this chainsaw. The starting chainsaw, I can call it. Because I believe the crowd at Tomorrowland is probably the worst crowd in the whole scene. People will say it's the best one, but in my opinion it's the worst. And I tell you exactly why I stop it here for a second, for just this thought. Because people are heading to Tomorrowland just to go to Tomorrowland. So mainly, 90% of the people. Because Tomorrowland is such a large, huge brand in our scene that people want to go to Tomorrowland. They don't want to see this guy or that guy or that guy at Tomorrowland. They want to go to Tomorrowland. Period. That's it. And that's why I believe it's the worst crowd. Because if you ask the people, who do you look for the most to see live? Everybody, Tomorrowland, yeah! I mean, it's just an assumption, but I guess it's like that. So, this is like my opinion about it. So, actually, I'm saying the whole time I want to be there just once to see it. So that, because, why this made me think of that? Because I was asking the people in a Facebook Messenger group, what is your motivation to go to Tomorrowland? And everybody was saying it's the best. And that made me think, because they didn't allow me to use any other argument. And then people started, of course, calling me out to say, how can you have an opinion about a festival you've never attended? Of course, they are right to a certain extent. But on the other hand, I said, well, the best is not an argument. Please be a bit more precise. What is so good about it? And they say production and everything is that. And maybe when I see it once live for myself, then maybe I can understand, while probably the most festivals in our scene, the commercial ones, kind of pursue kind of the dream to be like a second or third Tomorrowland. So actually what they did is actually, when you think about it, is absolutely genius. To have a brand so large, huge, to actually not think about the DJs anyway, because they'll come anyway. So Tomorrowland is like the greatest what you can have. So so absolutely great that I actually kind of told you this right now, and some people were listening to this, because I believe this is something that probably many people forget. I was like this as well. So there were like 2 years, something like this, 2000 maybe 12, 13, 14 maybe still, that I wanted to go to Tomorrowland myself. I even tried, I guess, to get some tickets, but I was not very successful. And then, you know, I thought, okay, I can take Global Journey, but then it was not worth the money. Easy as that. So Global Journey would be around 1,000 euros right now, and that's not worth it. Because not everything has... actually, because I'm always thinking I can go to other festivals, I can have as much fun for less, let's say under 500 euros. And having so much fun for 500 euros, way more, I could never have so much fun at Tomorrowland, because, for example, I meet the producers, I meet my friends that have the same music taste as I have, the connection in the crowd, or like between the friends when your favorite DJ comes on or producer comes on, is a way better one, I guess, than seeing, I don't know, 10,000 people in front of the Tomorrowland main stage and say, "Well, Tomorrowland!" Yeah. So I rather shout Kreider or Tom Starr or Sia. Oh my god, Sia said it. Summer Story was amazing. Then Tomorrowland. What the fuck? Who is Tomorrowland? Is Tomorrowland spinning? Is Tomorrowland having a hit? Dropping the next, I don't know, dropping the next number one hit on Beatport or wherever? No. Tomorrowland is just a brand. And I don't understand why people, so many people especially in the scene, are connecting with a brand so strongly. Because I would never do this. I need like a person to connect with and not a brand. But you know, that is just my opinion. Everybody should think how he or she thinks is the best. So let's finish Salvatore Ganacci's set here. He's having like this 140 BPM stuff. I cannot dance like this. God. I need to take dance lessons with him. So when I'll have ever the chance to interview him, he needs to show me some moves, for sure, because some moves are absolutely amazing. I want to learn to dance like Salvatore Ganacci. I'm honest. Hey ho, hey ho, hey. I love how he makes fun of these kind of stuff. And then of course the finale, Take You There. This is my favorite. This guy is sick. So yeah, thank you so much, Salvatore Ganacci, for a different view, a very, I would say, if you want to discuss this, a very philosophical view on Tomorrowland. How to make it when you don't have fun to still have fun. Yeah, because I believe maybe in his deep inside he wants to make different music. Also, he said that his uncle died, I guess, the week after. And maybe this was also kind of a, I don't know. Because I mean, even if like it's not the first time he's doing that. So he did this like already during Miami and also last year, I guess, Tomorrowland as well, when he said relax your anus. Yeah, always important to relax your anus. I mean, isn't it always relaxed? No. Whatever. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to get into this too much. Let's go back to